Hey, what's up guys, Riotbox here and welcome to the next episode of the MotoGP 19 career mode. Taking a look at the season so far then, our 3-win streak ended by being absolutely thrashed by our teammate Marc Marquez. He won by over 6 seconds. Excuse me, I just sneezed. Hopefully I'll remember to cut that out of the video, but yeah, like I said, Marquez absolutely dominated the Grand Prix at Aragon, so let's head out then to the Thai Grand Prix. Right, then we're heading out on track for the first practice session. We're going to try and beat this development test like we usually do, and then that means we'll be able to get the anti-wheelie upgrade, well, the first leg of it anyway. But let's see what the lap time is we have to beat as we come across the line. 32.6 is the time to beat, so let's go and do it. Out the final corner then, it's been a decent lap time. 31.7 should be enough to get us through into Q2. Hopefully we smashed the time we needed to anyway by just under a second. So if we go ahead and skip to qualifying, we managed to take fastest overall, but was it enough to get into Q2? Yes, it was. Look at that, 4th overall. So we're straight into Q2, and usually I struggle at the Thai Grand Prix, but I'm going to do something different for the race. I'm going to use soft tyres in the race, so front and rear soft tyre for the race. But anyway, let's see what we can do in qualifying too. Head out and hopefully beat the practice time that we set. 31.7 is the time to try and beat. Out the final corner then, what's it going to be? 31.3 is what we do, so we smashed the 31.7. So hopefully end of the session is pole position by less than 1/10 of a second over our teammate Marc Marquez. Valentino Rossi 1.5 tenths behind us, so good progress from us. Right then, I'm going to go for soft tyres in the Grand Prix. It could be a mistake, but I've always struggled around here, and we managed to get pole position here at Thailand, so I'm going to roll with those tyres. Dobby's gone for a soft front as well. Everyone else using mediums, so this could be an interesting one. Let's see what our launch is like. 7 laps around here at the Thailand Grand Prix. Valentino Rossi's ahead. Crutchlow gets a good start on his Honda. I took it back in for P2. Slipped from the rear in the Yamaha. Valentino Rossi did not escape up this straight very well, and we're through on the Doctor for now. Late as possible on the brakes, but Valentino later. Oh, Crutchlow comes flying up our inside. Not happy with Crutchlow. Popping a massive wheelie there, and that compromises our run down this back straight. Marc Marquez behind us. So again, the Honda bosses are going to want us to get a win, at least me or Marquez, to continue the charge to fight back at Ducati and Yamaha. Honda can't afford to be the 3rd constructor in the rankings and the 3rd team as well, so we need to at least get 2nd. Out wide. Let me back on the track, please. Can't find a way through on Cal Crutchlow. Can't let the Doctor escape. We're trying to gain in the team rankings. Obviously he's trying to gain back as well for Yamaha, but we can't let him be successful. Here we go. Good run on Cal Crutchlow then. Up the inside. Gonna stop and get a screenshot for the thumbnail. Right, getting back to the action, and we're late on the brakes. Way too late on the brakes into the final corner. Bring it back on circuit. Massive wheelie, and Crutchlow goes back through. 32.9 for Valentino. Again, Marquez is still behind us. Pretty late on the brakes into turn 1. On the Astros turf, which doesn't give us the best traction. Can't afford to overheat the tyres either. Marc Marquez, what is he doing? Giving us some grief here. Not making it easy for us, our new teammate. But I just need to get my head down, hit our braking zones, hit our turning points, that sort of thing. Close down the Brit ahead and then go after the Doctor. Luckily we've got an extra lap round here compared to the usual 6 lappers, so we're on a slightly shorter circuit anyway. A little bit wide here. Lorenzo P15. Look at the slide from the rear on Cal's Honda. Honda's a very lively bike, very quick as well. Oh, I cocked up that little bit there at turn 11. Marquez is right behind us, Valentino. 31.3, we do 31.9, so 0.6 of a second off of the fastest man that lap round. Struggling with the wheelies. Marquez is coming under pressure. Can't figure out who it is though. Very late on the brakes, but we just about make it. The front felt like it was going to fold under us, and it's Dovi again through on Marquez behind us. Ho ho ho, the Ducati's coming for us. They're not making it easy. And neither's the Yamaha at this point. Crutchlow's just fighting for himself. Marquez going back to P6 as well. Ho ho, the rear. Still trying to go after Cal Crutchlow. We're coming up to about halfway through this Grand Prix now, so we need to get a wiggle on. Still with him though. Slowly but surely catching him. Up the inside, that was way too deep from us. Get back on track, but avoid that blue strip there. 31.2, fast lap of the race, even though we completely outbraked ourselves into that final corner. Missed the apex a little bit, but you get away with it. Such a wide track, or at least this part of the track is so wide. You really do get away with it. Again, a bit deep into here, but you get away with it. On a completely different line, and we're getting the run on Cal Crutchlow. We just need to clear him as soon as possible. Trying to look after the tyres as well. Try and not let them overheat. That little twitch there cost us. Oh, ho, ho. Getting a bit unsteady. We're closing in on Cal. We're going to spend a whole race just trying to get past him at this rate. Valentino is absolutely dominating. Decent run out of here. Alright, this is the closest we've been all race. Get that front end down, and we lose it all because that fucking front end won't stay down, man. Excuse my language. Getting frustrated. Oh my god. Gonna take to the pit lane. We ran so deep. Need to control that front end a bit better. Take a nice tie liner into here then. And again. Oh, I need that anti-wheelie upgrade. It's costing us. Really is costing us. Look how much we're trying. The last thing I need to do is override the bike. Started to a little bit on this lap, just frustration. Struggling with the rear. I think a medium in the rear would have been absolutely perfect. Oh, that rear tyre is red hot. Oh my god, as you can see, we're now struggling for grip as we bounce off the curb there. Again, running it wide. 1 second off of Cal Crutchlow now. Oh, our lap times are dropping, the tyres are going. The Honda bosses won't be happy with us. Me or Marquez, they want a 1-2 every single race. I'm so scared that when I ask for the power now, I'm having to be so gradual with the accelerator. Dovi and Marquez 4th and 5th, battling it out behind us. Come on. Oh, only one more sector to go. Play it cool, play it safe. Square it off at the final corner. Valentino takes the win. Lovely result for him. I'm going to get 3rd place though. I will take that. Marquez gets beaten by Dovi again. Ducati are really putting up a fight, man, because look at that. Petrucci only 9th, so could really gain the championship. Valentino absolutely dominated that race. And now climbs up ahead of Alex Rins. We're now 91 points ahead of Dovizioso. Repsol Honda now, look, they're pulling away from us, Yamaha. Come on, we need to get Yamaha. Need some 1-2s in there. But again, that's been it for this episode. I really do hope you have enjoyed. If you did, remember to smash the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more.